to let obesity plague my future, my family, and my life. And if you're somebody who's struggling with obesity, get up and move your body, because I had to tell myself, This is my what I eat a day as somebody who's lost 150 pounds naturally in 18 months, and how I keep my weight off and still lose a little bit of weight. I just have a tiny bit, just 10 pounds that I want to get off. This is what I do every day actively. Obviously it changes a little bit, but I get into hyperfixations, so that's what you'll kind of notice. I have my hyperfixation right now, but yeah. I also felt like it would be cool to tell you guys my kind of workout split throughout the week. So I work out 6 times a week, and I do 2 days a week, Thursdays and Tuesdays, just cardio. I'll do sprint intervals on the treadmill that my old trainer gave me, and I go over 5.5 speed at home. I have a home treadmill, and then I go up to 6, and then I do 6.5, 7, 7.5, 8, and that's about a 35-minute interval, but I actually do it for an hour on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I don't run the whole time. If you want the interval, I will send you the link. Just pop down in the comment section your Instagram, or go DM me on Instagram and I'll send it to you personally. I'll do 40 minutes of that interval throughout the week on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus 20 minutes of strength training. And I don't necessarily use heavy weights. I use really light weights. I work arms, back, shoulders, abs, and glutes, and I do that throughout the week, and I think it's so much fun. And that is kind of what I do to help get my lean muscle mass up, my skeletal muscle mass, burn fat, and turn fat into muscle. So I hope that helps any of you guys out there who need inspiration. But on my weight loss journey, I did tons of different kinds of workouts. So it's not only that, and I prioritize 10 to 12,000 steps a day. Something I do to get my workouts in before the day starts and gets busy and gets hectic is I work out at 4 a.m. so I can get everything done. Now that is crazy for some people, and I'm not saying you have to do that to lose weight, because you definitely don't. I started on my weight loss journey waking up at 7, then it went for 6 the next year, the year after 5, and now it's 4 a.m. So it's basically just getting more extreme. But I love waking up early. I'm an early bird. I go to bed at 7:30. I prioritize 8 to 9 hours of sleep if I can. Sometimes I'll go to bed at 6 if I can do it, but life happens and it's not always perfect, but I try my very best. So prioritizing 8 to 9 hours of sleep every night is actually so important, and waking up early is a distress mechanism so that I am not stressed like a crazy person, because if I don't get my workout in before 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. or literally 5 a.m., I literally wake up and start working out. It's not good. I'm fully aware that not everyone gets access to an infrared sauna, but I will say that it does definitely help me with my inflammation and definitely speeds up weight loss. I notice a huge change when I'm saunaing every day. It also reduces all-cause mortality. It reduces your risk of heart disease and so many amazing benefits. I do this every day if I can, when I have access to it when I'm home. So we have an in-home sauna. We're so lucky, and if you can find one of these, or you have the money to afford one, I would recommend it. Okay, I never show you guys this because I always forget, and it's a ceremonial part of my morning. I make my own chocolate. Mom taught me how, because she's a chocolate company. So you can see, I don't know if you can see that, I'll just show you guys. So I have little hearts in here too. I'll show you all heart. I have one of these every morning before my coffee. Today I'm gonna have a heart. I like hearts. This is protein stevia raw chocolate. It will be vegan, but I used beef protein powder, the Equip brand. Oh my gosh. So phenomenal. 10 out of 10. So good. So good. So usually I have one piece every morning. I usually don't need more because I'm usually satisfied after one piece. And then I drink my coffee. So good. If you are located in California and you are drinking raw milk, I have a farmer I go to, and she recommends this brand, The place we get all of our produce and vegetables from is a regenerative farm that uses regenerative soil, and they have their own chickens and all the good things, but they also recommend this brand of milk. If not, you can always drink the other brand. I do that when I don't have access to my special grocery stores. This is the other brand that I trust, although it doesn't actually say 100% grass-fed on it, so that does leave me a little skeptical, but this one I really trust and I always feel great when I drink it, and I love it. So let me show you how I make my amazing delicious coffee. So first I use the Chamberlain brand. I always make sure my coffee has no sugar in it. I do not want added sugar cold brew. That is going to put the pounds on you without you even knowing. Don't drink your calories. I drink a little bit of calories, but not much. I use organic stevia. I use a lot of stevia in my concentrate. I love stevia. Aspartame causes dementia, Alzheimer's, and a lot of other diseases. But the media will try to lie to you. Coca-Cola funded studies that aspartame literally paid them to make so that they made them look better. I add like a tablespoon of collagen. I'm young, but I still would like to look that way when I'm 40 years old. So, highly recommend. Then, my favorite protein powder. Yes, I am officially obsessed with this protein powder. Cannot get me off of it. I feel like that was not a full scoop. In my opinion, chocolate's the best flavor, and it's probably because beef and chocolate are just, it's a great combo. So now I'm blending my coffee, and I'm blending the collagen, salt, stevia, and Equip protein powder. And it is so delicious. So I like my coffee really frothy because it adds volume, and I love volume, and I don't use tons of raw milk in my coffee, and it's just so delicious and so filling, and it's better than a Starbucks drink. I love making this quiche. It's super easy. It does take a few dishes if you have a food processor. It makes life easier, but it's a whole entire head of kale, beef, grass-fed regenerative bacon, a little bit of turkey bacon, 2 tablespoons of Parmesan, basil, tons of seasonings, jalapenos, red onion, and it's so good. And I meal prep these for the week, and then I have enough. So I have 1/4 of the pie every day. And there's no flour, there's nothing else. It's just eggs and everything else I just mentioned below. And I think it's so delicious. It tastes amazing. This is just me cooking it and prepping it for the week. It's like, as you see, it's a little bit of prep, but it's all good. One of the lunches I had this week, which was my hyperfixation, was this zucchini. We were growing zucchini in our garden, and it's so exciting to me. Seasoning your vegetables is one of the most important things when you're on a weight loss journey. So always make sure that you're doing that. I don't always eat this meal, but this is my current hyperfixation meal, and these are microgreens, which have 10, or I think way more nutrients than I just mentioned, but they have tons of nutrients in them. Mom loves sprouts. I grew up with the backdrop of sprouts as my life, so we know lots about sprouts, and so I prefer cutting them up in the container, and then I add them to the bowl. And I love avocados. Like, avocados have been really awesome on my journey, especially making like guacamoles and things like that. So this is delicious, and I make like a dressing out of it. So instead of using like olive oil or avocado oil to be super high in calories, I just smash it all in there. This week I focused on lean protein, and I focused on chicken salad, and I love making this chicken salad. I also meal prep this. You'll notice that I meal prep everything because I do not have time every day, 6 days a week, to be cooking every meal from scratch, but I love eating at home, and we noticed that in our weight loss journey, the best thing to do is to eat whole foods at home where you can control your intake, what you're eating, what kind of oils you're eating. So we are super clean about our oils, the kinds of oils, the qualities of our oils. And in this chicken salad, instead of using store-bought mayonnaise, I actually made a boiled egg mayonnaise with Greek yogurt, and it might sound gross, but I actually added a ranch packet inside, mixed it together, and it turned out to be a delicious mayonnaise, and it was really good. Like, I would have half of these containers that usually I have a whole of because it was so filling. It had so much protein. I add cilantro and red onion and jalapeno, and I add a lot because this is a whole week's worth, so I buy tons of fiber, and I'm getting different kinds of fiber. So it's really awesome. And tons of seasonings. I used Old Bay, my mom's mom who passed away. She loved to use that seasoning. So that's also really awesome. So then I meal prep all these, put these in these containers, and then I have every day measured, leveled out. I don't have to worry about it. It's like a meal delivery service, except I'm the one making it. And if you're going to eat protein, I'm going to emphasize this again because it's really, really important. When we're eating protein, our protein is corn-free, soy-free, organic, grass-fed, 100% grass-finished. We do not buy homogenized, artificial, hormone-filled products. That's why we're really into raw dairy, which has been actually proven to be better for you than regular milk, and regular milk has caused more foodborne illnesses this year than raw. So this is super special. I make grass-fed Wagyu beef bone broth, and I use reishi and chaga and onion and garlic, 5 cloves of garlic. And if you want the recipe, I'd be happy to share it with you. There's 3 carrots, 3 heads of celery, or 3 celery stalks, I should say. And we boil this first, and then we simmer on low for 2.5 hours, and we add fenugreek seed and fennel seed and mushrooms, different types of mushrooms, chaga, reishi, and then I'm not sure what those are, but don't ever use portobello or white. Those are not really that great. That yellow color is just so beautiful to me. So anyway, I prepped this also for the week, and I prep this in a big batch, and then I filter it out, and it's delicious. I basically drain the broth into this pot. I also added cinnamon and cardamom pods and nutmeg, so it's super awesome. This is like the cleanest way that I've found to do it. And then we give the leftovers to our dog. Make sure you're getting 100% grass-fed, grass-finished kosher, or any animal products, soy-free, corn-free. You don't want to be making bone broth with kind of like really, call it like zapped food. Like, you don't want to eat zapped food, so make sure you're really careful about sourcing it, or just don't eat it. I love bone broth. It's really helped with me. A lot of constipation issues I've had in the past. It's really helped me with healing my gut microbiome because there's tons of nutrients in bone broth, and it's something I actually eat every night for dinner. And it's just so great for you. It's great for your skin. It's been great for weight loss. It's a great meal replacement. It's just awesome. Like, I'll just drink this in the afternoon and I don't even need dinner because I'm just so full drinking. Pretty incredible. I like to add stevia to my bone broth to make it taste a little bit better. People think I'm weird, but I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but when I was overweight, I loved eating junk food and sweets. And so ever since I've lost the weight now and kept it off, I put stevia in a lot of things because it's delicious. And then this is how much it makes. That's how much like half a bag of Wagyu beef bones makes. We freeze our beef bones, and then this is like enough for a week, and I drink about a cup a day. And I love it. I just love it. Look at that beautiful color. I'm proud of myself. So I drink raw kefir every day, about a cup, also because it's really good for your gut health, and I'm sure lots of other things. So I drink about a cup of raw kefir every day. And it's a fermented milk drink, and it has millions of probiotics, vitamins, minerals, and it improves your gut health, your bone health, your cholesterol, your blood sugar, and I find it like super packed with protein. Thank you guys so much for watching What I Eat in a Day. Let me know if you want to see more of these kinds of videos because my hyperfixations change. I hope you enjoyed watching, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all the time.